Estate Properties, and today we're at the Westchester office, and I have a treat for you today. It's Halloween, so
yay!
Hey, this is actually our wonderful Wendy Hall. She's from Property ID Rep, and she's gonna talk about the NHD report, which is the National History Day.
Yeah.
Right? No, it's the Natural
Hazard Disclosure Report.
Exactly. And the reason why a buyer should care, and also why the seller should care. So,
Definitely.
what is an NHD?
NHD is a Natural Hazard Disclosure Report that needs to be included in all real estate transactions. And the seller provides it to the buyer as part of a disclosure form, letting them know, hey, this is where the property is located, and these are going to be the natural hazard dangers that could be with the property.
What is the cost for it? Like how much does it cost?
Each office is a little bit different, but usually it's $99 for the report.
Okay.
We are the only ones that give you the most comprehensive report that's out there. And we back up our reports. We have in-house legal, which is huge. So if they have questions, so once that report is out and the buyer has questions, so let's say the buyer calls you and says, hey, I've read page 55 and there's the stuff I really don't understand.
How big is the report usually?
Yeah, the reports are usually between like 60 pages for a full report with environmental, which is huge.
Okay.
And then we could call our downtown office, which is located in Wilshire in downtown LA. We're a local company, not office, but we're a local company. And they could definitely assist you with all your questions, concerns that your buyer or sellers may have.
So you get as a legal advice.
Yes, definitely.
Included in the price.
Yeah, definitely.
But why is it important for the seller to provide it, and why is it important for the buyer to have such a disclosure?
Well, it's important for the seller to provide that report because they're taking a liability off them. Disclose with the property, like if there's any plumbing or electrical, or just like they have to do a home inspection and so forth, and an appraisal to check that there's value. A report needs to be included for them to know what hazardous materials may be in their property or in the area, in the environment. So it's a huge thing for the seller to provide that because they're releasing any liability issues that may be within that. And we're the only company that provides a full comprehensive report beyond
so you say
full because the difference between us and other companies is that a lot of them just give you the minimum information or either disclose improperly. And that's a huge liability issue because not only does it fall on your seller, it falls on the listing agent, on the broker, and maybe the buyer's agent for not properly assisting them with that. Yeah. So we just want to make sure everyone's taken care of.
Thank you, and you're saving us from all the lawsuits.
Yes.
We love you.
Yes.
And one more question, Wendy. By the way, thank you very much for making the time for this.
No problem.
You're a busy woman today. She's going over the offices and just doing her routine route, getting candies from everywhere. Right?
Yes, definitely. It is the day.
She's dressed as the lifeguard from Miami, but also with the... And here is her coat. She cannot go anywhere without this one. No, we're just joking. It's Halloween, so we're trying to make it fun.
Yes.
One more question, Wendy. What kind of disclosures will it show? Like just some sample examples?
It'll give you earthquake fault lines. It'll give you if it's in a liquefaction area, if it's in a fire zone, if it falls under tsunami area, flood zones. Those are huge, especially if it falls under a flood zone, because then now that particular buyer needs to get additional insurance besides the fire insurance.
So it's best for the buyer to read it.
I could not stress that enough. Please have your buyers read the book. Let them really understand what they're signing. Just like they sign all the other disclosure forms, they really need to read this one.
Okay. Have you seen any crazy stories that you can share with us? Maybe,
Well, yeah, there's so many, not to pick one particular one, but just the latest one I had is she was a mile away from the airport, and that made a huge decision for her to the buyer to see if she wanted to buy or not, even though she knew she was, but she didn't know that it was that close, that it's actually being reported in our report, and that was a big thing for her. I don't know the end result of it, but that was something that I have never had received. she wanted to know how close and everything about that.
Because I think for some people, it's not just the noise from the airplanes; it's also the air quality.
Yeah, exactly. Because now you're getting jet fuel that's coming
yeah.
through and stuff. So, we're in Westchester. I think everybody's pretty accustomed to that here.
We're automatically used to it, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, thank you very much for
No
making
problem.
the time.
Thank you for having it.
You're very
I appreciate
welcome. This
it.
was fun. And I'm going to have Wendy another time, and we'll go over the maybe a sample of a report and just kind of highlight what's the ones that the buyer should be looking for.
Yes,
just kind of
definitely.
educate them.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm also going to be offering a buyer's seminar on December the 9th with the lender. So stay tuned. If this doesn't really apply to you right now, if you could please just share it with your friends. There's always someone in your circle who may even be buying or selling, because knowing about the disclosures, and especially the NHD disclosure, really saves a lot of lawsuits, right?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Well, what's your next? What are you doing after this one?
I am going to Halloween office party.
Oh.
So, gotta enjoy the day as much as I can. Work and play.
Perfect. Thank you very much. And a special shout out to our Adonis for holding the phone. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Happy Halloween. Stay safe. Bye, everyone.